think I found a second version of the Orion broadcast, and it should be obvious what this video is about. So here I'll be doing the same thing as I did with my commentary on the Orion broadcast. Cut to the points I will be covering, because it's 20 goddamn minutes long and most of it was unnecessary and could have easily been edited out. To cover the intro, I feel like I had no substance whatsoever, and also, can you sound any more unenthusiastic? I know it's part of your character and all, but I've seen AIs from sci-fi games have better time emoting than you. Cortana and Edie, for example.
Okay, this is going to seriously bother me if I don't bring this up here. I get it, you're trying to be a robot, that's your character, but the way you speak is grating. It's as if you're a child trying to sound incredibly cool, but you wind up sounding more edgy than anything. It makes me want to play dodgeball in traffic.
It's always great when people start off a commentary with an ad hominem attack. Now, normally I don't care about ad hominem attacks, but the thing is, Doodle Tone does.
Even show off your real voice.
Returning viewers will definitely know this, but the whole use your real voice argument seriously gets on my nerves. Same goes for the show us your real face argument. Neither of these critiques debunk anything anyone has to say. Instead, this is what is known as an ad hominem.
So it's bad for Pikachu Gamer 64 to complain about someone using Spiconia, but it's a-okay for you to complain about me using a robot voice. You're such a hypocrite.
This will bite his shiny metal arse at the end of this video. And before you debunk me about comparing you to the Orion broadcast, the reason for that is because you drag on your points to when it's least needed. At least be more blunt with your points. There are a few examples I can give out, but all I can say is, don't just go into too much detail.
You, gonna explain why there, friend? I mean, saying that Electrode is just the worst Pokemon to choose for this list without explanation is rather unfortunate. I mean, you must know something I don't. Inform me, because as far as I'm concerned, Electrode isn't even the worst electric-type Pokemon for this list.
When I say it's the worst, I'm not saying it's the worst Pokemon ever. I'm saying it's the worst Pokemon on this list. Pay attention to what he says before I say it's the worst.
And you've missed a point. She was just saying that you're making an argument like this without explaining. It could have been more informative. And before you say, but you said I shouldn't go into detail. I'm just saying, be more blunt with the details you provide. Also, I love how you tell her to pay attention, and yet there are several points you made that have nothing to do with her argument. And granted that you did elaborate in this video, but was it even worth doing after you've shown that clip?
Allahu Akbar.
Oh god, my ears are the agony! This is another problem I have with this video. You don't edit the audio. At least consider people wearing headphones or ear jabs. Also, the next 2 minutes you show clips explaining this. I think they get the point already, no need to lecture us.
I mean, I could bring up the fact that Groudon is practically the god of land, bring up several hypotheticals that put you in an awkward position, or I could just take the easy way out and point to its Pokemon Emerald Pokédex entry where it says it just awakening this thing causes volcanoes to erupt. Also, the repercussions of killing a god that created the land we stand on is definitely something to take into account.
Whoa, what? Groudon created the land in the Pokemon world, not the land in our world. Do you even know what you're talking about anymore?
Apparently not you, considering the points you trip over. Groudon is considered to be land itself. It's even said it's so powerful that it can create land and destroy it. Well, at least according to the Wikipedia page. So yes, God of the Land would probably be considered one of its titles.
But, more to the point, water causes not only issues to civilization. If you want to take out civilization issues, then it can cause issues with erosion too. It can also kill all the plant life out on Earth. If Kyogre fucking comes in with a flood, that wouldn't be out of place in the Pokemon Old Testament. And sure, while he breaks the rules of his own list, I'm not faulting you there. However, what I can fault you for is, if you're only including natural issues,
the entire Earth being covered in water is not a natural issue.
You are taking into account tsunamis, right? Those things are considered natural, and that seems to do damage. And I mean a lot of damage. Not bringing up any examples. But those things could cause floods. So, if one big one hits us, we're screwed.
On that note, math isn't my strong suit, so I'll be skipping the Mega Blastoise segment.
You have got to be kidding me. It doesn't matter if math is your strong suit or not. What he's saying is so blatantly wrong. He's saying that something that can rip through solid steel, increased by 50%, can destroy the Earth. That's like saying 1 plus 2 equals 420 octillion.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That went flying over your head. She was just saying that she's skipping because math isn't her strong suit. This is not an argument, it's a statement. I don't even know why you made a cutaway segment for that instead of skipping it, let alone getting your knickers in a twist about it considering you raised your voice about it.
Well, I'm glad you actually have some logic in you. You can't really argue with a god that has shown himself to the world. However, what is with that random question at the end? Does it have anything to do with Carlos Manga or whatever had to say?
Actually, it does have to do with the video. You conveniently didn't put the clip in the video, but don't worry, I have it right here.
I don't see how this has anything to do with this. She was just questioning the substance. You asked about the size of the galaxy, and yet after that you played a clip to rebuttal her that had nothing to do with the points you made. Also this.
Oh god, it's funny every single time.
I absolutely love how unentertaining you can get. You have to resort to using media clips. This only works if you're funny yourself, and I fail to see a single joke made by you in this video. It's almost as if you're leeching off those clips, just to be given some entertainment value. However, it's only making me want to click the X button on my browser more. Not only that though, it's lazy. At least try to come up with your own jokes instead of having to resort to media clips.
This does not prove Mango Man wrong, though. All you really do is imply nukes don't do damage to the Earth on their own.
Notice how he's making this
My
point,
argument
and trust
is
me, this is
we
another
have things-
issue. You make this cutaway point, and right after a few seconds you make another cutaway point. It's if you just seem to watch the video and then make counterpoints. This is why you watch the video first before you riff on it. And I'm ending it here. The rest is just a science lesson which isn't entertaining one bit. I will show the ending which ends up biting him in the shiny metal arse after he made that point about the ad hominem attack.
Here are my final thoughts on you. When I saw you were doing a commentary on my only video that was about an anime, and I saw you had a profile picture that looked like this, here was my reaction.
Ah yes, the weeaboos back at it again.
Before watching this crappy commentary by this weeaboo, I was having a pretty good day. I got my body waxed, I got new butt plates, and someone made a fan video about me.
And here we have a Filthy Frank clip which adds no substance other than to insult her, implying that your day's ruined because, oh no, someone's disagreed with me, and the rest I didn't really care about. In general, I don't really think you're a completely bad commentator, and I can at least respect you. But when you do shit like this, you need to make your points more blunt, try to come up with your own jokes without resorting to media clips, and don't call someone out for, and then do the same thing later on in this video. And that's all I have to say in this video. This has been David, and I am your true saviour.